YouTube channel. My name is Jane and this is Overseas Nursing Bands. How are you? Thank you for coming. If you're a new subscriber, thank you and welcome. And I hope you find what you're looking for and hope what we give is quality enough to help you with your journey to becoming a UK registered nurse. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for staying with us and I hope we're satisfying you. You know, you can always send me an email, you can always connect with me on Facebook and on Instagram, and we continue doing what we're doing. So thank you. And I really want to ask, how are you? Yes, you are right. Everything good? Like really, how are you? Would like to really know genuinely. All right then. So thank you for coming. Today, we're going to be discussing on the Osce, Objective Structured Clinical Examination, popularly known as Osce. And Osce is part 2 of the competency test for getting registered as a nurse in the UK. So you have the CBT. I've done a video about that. You will find it there about the new changes. And then the part 2 of the competency test is the Osce, which you have to do. And as we all know, the CBT, you do it wherever you are in your country. If you're in Kenya, you're in Jamaica, you're in Barbados, you're in Malawi, in Nigeria, wherever you are, you do it from your country. There's person view centers all over for you to do that. And then for the Osce, you actually have to come into the UK to do it because we have only 3 universities that does it in the UK. So it's the Oxford Brookes University, which have 2 campuses, the Swindon and the Oxford campus. So Marston, Jack Straw Lane Marston campus, that is the one for the Oxford. And then we have the Northampton University, and we have the Ulster University. Ulster University, I think, is mostly for people up north, Northern Ireland, Scotland area, kind of, because it's closer to them there. And Oxford Brookes University is in the southeast of England, if you get the picture. So for trust and homes or places around that area, you use the Oxford Brookes University. And Northampton is also sort of southwest or west of England as well, and that's where you do your Osce. So usually what happens, you find that if you check my previous video, how you get to the point of doing your Osce, I've explained that already there. So you go check out that video. I think it will be in the somewhere there, you find it. Today, what we're doing is looking at the new changes that is occurring in Osce. We know nursing is a dynamic profession. It changes, there are changes, everything's are changing as diseases and virus, like we know the pandemic, how the coronavirus evolved into what was like unimaginable, to be honest. I don't know the right word to use for it, but I want to stay positive. Yeah, but it was such a year of that virus as it's changing. So nurses, the medical profession has to change with the times of things as are changing. And so the Nursing and Midwifery Council has decided, there's a need for changes in the competency test, which they were supposed to put in effect last year, but they didn't because of the pandemic, obviously. They said it was going to be from effect from April 2021, but it was postponed till August, which was kind of good as well, because you had to give the trainers time to adjust with dealing with pandemic and now dealing with teaching new things, which was, I believe, very considerate of the Nursing and Midwifery Council UK. So what happens then with our Osce? What are the changes? What is something new? Previously, the Osce used to be 6 stations. So we have the 4 API stations, though, and then we have other skill station, which we usually do. But now it's changing into 10 stations. It's still going to remain 4 API stations and then 6 other skill stations where they introduce some new skills into it, which I'm going to going to just put in a slide for you to see what I mean. So you see what was the old skills and what's the new skills they've added to it. Okay, so the old skills is still there, they just added some new skills. But remember, the API is still 4. Okay, so you're going to apply it as your assessment, planning, implementation, and evaluation. They still remain, and then other skills are added to it. I just want to read something quickly that is of important to note from the NMC website. So I'm just going to look down here. It says candidates who attempted to take the CBT or the Osce before August 2021 will have a 12-month transition window to complete the current test of competence. After 12 months, they will need to take the new test. So what this means is, so there are some people that have started on the old CBT, the current CBT that we have, and Osce that we have now. What he's saying is there's no need for you to panic. You still have 12 months after August. So we get to August, you'll still be on the old test of competence. Then after 12 months, you now have to transition into, if you've still not passed your Osce, if you've still not passed your CBT, you're still on the old one, then you now have to take the new one. So that is what he said. They say candidates who have attempted to take the CBT or the Osce before August 2021 will have a 12-month transition window to complete the current test of competence. After 12 months, they will need to take the new test. So but to be honest with you, there's no need to really panic. I know it's a lot of things that has been added, but it doesn't matter. You're a nurse. It's what you do usually. It's your wound dressing, your checking your infusion sites, intravenous sites, checking for falls, all of those things. So it's nothing new. It's still what you practice in the ward, your day-to-day activity, infusion, wound pressure area, making sure your patient doesn't develop pressure sores and all that. It's still the same thing. There's nothing really new. So don't panic. And they have the criteria. Once your Osce is booked, to your test of competence is booked. If you go the school that you book, if it's Oxford or if it's Northampton or Ulster University, they have the module, the blackboard, where you have the criteria, what is expected of you. So there's no really need to panic. Yeah, that is it. So let me know, how is your journey going? How have you found that nursing, your journey? How is everything going? You have any questions you want us to help you one-on-one, can always send us an email. It's all on our description site. Send us an email if you want one-on-one help, so that we see how we can help you, hold your hands, and because it can be a little bit daunting anyway doing this on your own. So let us know if you do need help. Send us an email. Okay, all right, thank you everyone. This has been very nice chatting with you again, and hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like. Help us to grow our channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day wherever you are, or night, whatever it is. But thank you and bye.